Alright, Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone and rule well. That have been pushing this word for years. And third to Akim out there from the four corners of the globe. Alright, and I have this article here. And the article reads, alright, Second U.S. Civil War becoming increasingly plausible as more insurrections likely. All right, and again, man, the scriptures speak about uproars of the people. All right, and again, Esau's kingdom is coming to an end, man. All right. And the first thing I thought about was Mathew the 6th chapter. Alright. And I'm gonna grab that through the spirit power Yahweh Shemel Shai after I read a little bit of this article. Alright. Let's jump into it. And it reads, the possibility of a second U.S. Civil War is becoming increasingly plausible, according to a new study, with additional insurrections even more likely. There are also striking similarities between the 1850s, the decade before the first Civil War, and today, according to the team from California State University, San Bernardino. The American Civil War broke out on April 12, 1861, and lasted until April 26, 1865. It followed the secession of 11 southern states following decades of arguments over slavery. However, other issues that sparked the conflict included government reach, state rights, and taxes. Writing in the journal Administration and Society, the team said, here, our propose is to compare the zeitgeist of the device, slacking on the wording, decade before the Civil War, on the one hand, with today's hyper-partisan era, on the other, demonstrating the two periods do indeed have extensive, striking similarities. In the U.S. of today, society is again split over many issues such as abortion, immigration, gun ownership, identity, politics, and almost 4 years on, the legitimacy of the 2020 presidential election. All right. And like I said, all right, the first thing I thought about, all right, was Mathew, 6th chapter, all right. Oh, so like it got mixed up. Mathew 12, Slacky. Let me get them mixed up from time to time, Slacky brothers. All right, but Mathew the 12th chapter. All right, and it reads, this is Matthew 12 and verse 25. It reads, and Yahweh Shai knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation. All right, and Esau's kingdom is most definitely divided against itself. All right, you got Esau warring amongst himself with the Babylonian Edomites versus the Russian Edomites. Even Esau is battling amongst in his own country. All right, they can't get along in their own countries. All right, so that's a definite sign of this devil's kingdom going down. All right, the Most High is most definitely setting the Egyptian against the Egyptian. All right, and this Esau's kingdom is not going to be able to stand. All right, like it reads, against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. All right, and Esau's house, Esau city, all right, in which America is a big city, all right, it's not going to stand, all right, because it's great division amongst the people here, all right, and like it reads in verse 26, and if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand? All right, and that again, Esau's kingdom is not going to stand, all right, because this devil's kingdom is divided. All right, the Most High is killing these devils from within, taking Esau's kingdom out from within. All right, how about Shimei Shai is doing that, man? All right, it's all up in smoke, man. All up in smoke. All right, it's weird, but we're in those times. All right, where there's going to be uproars of the people. All right, and things of that sort, like the scripture says. All right, on January 6, 2021, supporters of the then President Donald Trump stormed the Capitol building, the U.S. equivalent to the Houses of Parliament, claiming the previous November's election had been stolen. 9 people died as a result of the insurrection, either during or after the event. To assess what effects the current political atmosphere may be having on society, the team used a form of social capital theory proposed by French sociologist Pierre Boudreau, however you say it, Salakia. It considers the network of relationships between people who live and work in a society and how they enable positive social outcomes. All right. However, the researchers inverted that theory to assess it's like you on the wording, negative social capital. In this study, we use a social, psychological, conceptual framework, social capital theory, to examine the likelihood of full-scale civil war by comparing the pre-Civil War period with the present. They said the parallels are striking. All right, and again, man, all right, Esau doesn't put out movies, all right, like that Civil War movie for nothing, man. All right, that's what it's called, predictive programming. All right, so these devils know that all hell is about to break loose, man. All right, Esau knows that. All right, political mistrust is a large, looming issue present both in the 1850s and today, as are taxes and states' rights. While perhaps not a surprise, the study does not offer much hope for a peaceful nation in the upcoming years. All right, and this place isn't going to be peaceful, man. All right, things are only going to get worse here, man. All right, things are only going to get worse. All right, because the Most High is against the sinful kingdom, man. Like it says in the scriptures. All right, you're gonna have all type of stuff happening, man. All right, but hey, it's well needed for this place to be on its way out. All right, nation is it's like we argue the likelihood of protracted social and political conflicts lasting decades, if not generations, are essentially inevitable and will engulf public administration as well. The team wrote, only the exact course of this bitter division remains to be seen. Going back to Matthew the 12th chapter. All right, this city is not going to be able to stand, all right, because it's divided. All right, the Most High is dividing it, man. However, all right, and this place has been divided, but now it's coming to the tip of the iceberg, man. All right, it's coming to the forefront. It's coming more out, man. All right, and the Most High is putting that spirit on all the nations, man. All right. However, the bright spot is that while a civil war is becoming more plausible, the researchers said it remains unlikely. All right, and that's just Esau, all right, thinking that his kingdom is going to go on forever. All right, but it's no way that this place can stand. All right, you got the decrease in the dollar, losing value. All right, and the list goes on and on, man. All right, there's many things pointing to this place just plummeting, pointing to civil war, pointing to the destruction of Babylon the Great, aka America as a whole, man. All right. Other unrest is not, however, at least for the foreseeable future, more likely are trajectories moving toward our types of social unrest short of civil war, ongoing civil strife, additional insurrections, decades-long intra-regional political gridlock causing widespread administrative dysfunction. All right, and this place is most definitely a straight-up dysfunction, man. All right, and even a failure to relinquish power, the team concluded. The negative social psychology has already had an extraordinary impact on public administration and is unlikely to decrease in the near term. It may yet increase exponentially. It's like on the wording as it is. It's like as it did in the 1860s. All right, so that's it for the article. All right, let's grab a few scriptures. All right, let's grab 2nd Ezra 9. All right, and I'm gonna start at verse 1. All right, and it reads, "He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past which I have told thee before, all right, then shalt thou understand that in the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made." And the Most High is most definitely visiting the world which he made. All right, all these events that's going on throughout the world, all right, they're linking right up to biblical prophecy. All right, and that's what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be measuring the time diligently. All right, we're supposed to be paying attention and watching. And it's like paying attention, watching, seeing what's going on, all right, and filtering the events of the world with the scriptures, all right. And when thou seest part of the signs past which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it's like going down. It's like in the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes, you know, earthquakes happening all over the world, all right. We just had an earthquake, all right, not too long ago, hit New York a couple weeks ago, you know, and uproars of the people in the world, all right. And you most definitely got that going on, all right. But Babylon hasn't seen nothing yet. Things are about to really turn up here, man. All right, things are getting ready to truly turn up here in Babylon, with the uproars of the people, with everything, man. Then shalt thou well understand the Most High spake those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and the end is manifest. All right, and the end is truly manifest. All right, Esau's kingdom is truly at its end, man. All right. And we're truly at the end of Esau's world, all right, and which is beautiful to see this place crumble right before our eyes, all right. That means our salvation is nearer than when we believe, all right. Our salvation is truly near, all right. Seeing all these things happen amongst Esau and his nations, all right, in his rulership, all right. It is a beautiful sight, man. All right, let's grab 2nd Ezra 15. All right, this is 2nd Ezra 15 and verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. And one people shall stand up and fight against another. So those days are coming. All right, like this article just said, oh, it's unlikely. All right, that's Esau trying to keep his kingdom afloat. All right, but this damn boat is sinking fast. All right, this damn boat is sinking fast, man. All right, because all that is getting all hell is getting ready to break loose, man. All right, 2nd Ezra 15. Hey, we're people are about to see we are most definitely living in 2nd Ezra 15. 2nd Ezra is the 9th chapter. All right, Mathew the 24th chapter. We're most definitely living in these times. All right, it's like let's read verse 15 again. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another. All right, that's civil war. All right, race war, civil war. All right, all of that, man. And swords in their hands, which is what is the modern day sword? The gun. All right, for there shall be sedition among men, invading one another. All right, they shall not regard their kings nor their princes. All right, they're not gonna have no respect for the government, man. Those are government officials. All right, they're not gonna have no respect. Hey, the prime example. All right, when they stormed the White House. All right, you're gonna see more and more of that as time progresses, as things happen in Babylon the Great. All right, nor princes in the course of their actions shall stand in their power. All right, so we're most definitely heading in these terrible times, man. And it's like I keep saying, like elders and the brothers have told you, all right, we are most definitely living in times where anything could happen. All right, and this is 2nd Ezra 6 and verse 24. And at that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. The springs of the fountains shall stand still, and in 3 hours they shall not run. Whosoever remaineth from all these that I have told thee shall escape and see my salvation and the end of your world, which is the elect. All right, all these things are getting ready to happen. Friends fighting against friends, neighbors against neighbors, brothers against all that, man. It's finna get wild, man. All right, civil war, race wars. The Most High is getting ready to turn the oven up to the maximum, man. All right, people don't understand what the day of Jacob's trouble really consists of. All right. Jake doesn't understand. It's gonna be a very horrific time, man. And we are swiftly approaching those days. All right. So to hell with what Esau says that it's unlikely. All right. This devil is very high-minded. All right. Thinks that nothing can go wrong in his society. But the Most High is getting ready to flip the switch, man. All right. 1 Thessalonians. All right, the 5th chapter, starting at verse 1. All right, that's what's getting ready to happen, man. A sudden destruction. All right, and it's gonna be a domino effect. All right, so again, I hope you brothers will edify. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rekakwadash. Double honor to the elders of the Great Millstone that rule well. And have been pushing his word for years. And third time I came out there from the four corners of the globe and say shalom. And peace, blessings, say to you, brothers. And let's keep pushing this word.